welcome to day one's workout. Today we are going to be doing a legs and abs workout just to kickstart everything. So we're going to do an at-home version, so you can do this at home and at your own pace. Okay. Hey guys, welcome and Happy New Year. It is the first day of the year, so this means it's the first workout. So today I'm going to be starting with legs and abs to get everything going in motion. So today's workout is going to be somewhat basic, just so we can learn how to, so I can show you how to do all these moves correctly and in the right postures. We're going to go ahead and let's get started with some warming up. So follow along here. All I'm going to be doing right now is just getting that heart rate up and going a little bit. So with any workout, you want to start with a warm-up. So that way your heart can get used to it, your muscles get warmed up. And also the joints get ready for all the action as well. So for this legs and abs warm up, we're basically just trying to warm up the legs, and then we're going to warm up the abs a little bit. Just give it some nice little stretching. This is mostly dynamic stretching and just movement. We're not going to be doing any static stretches to start with, but we'll finish with some static stretches. So let's reach overhead. Stretch out your arms, your body. Wake yourself up a little bit. Alright, so by getting your heart rate up, getting your muscles warm, getting your body ready, you'll be good to go for the rest of the workout. So let's go to stretch your legs out, get those knees ready. Just kind of going like a little sideways motion right here. A little side twist. Your arms in a little bit, give yourself a little extra stretch. Alright, take a nice deep breath. Ready to go? Alright, so we're going to start with squats. We're going to do kind of like a superset mode here. We're going to start with squats and on to wood chops. So squats, I'm going to show you how to do the proper form right here. So you can either have your feet kind of angled out just slightly if you have open hips like that, or feet forward. I like to do feet just slightly out because it's more comfortable on my hips. So right here, you're going to have your back nice and straight, chest up nice and high. Your leg bone from your knee to your ankle needs to be parallel with your spine. So you can grab weights, no weights, it's up to you. We're going to do a set of 15. Hands can be wherever you feel comfortable. You look up here, just wherever you feel comfortable putting your hands. We're going to do a set of 15 right here. And as for the depth, go as low as you feel comfortable, and then the stronger you get, the lower you can go. Go for 3 more. And 15 right there. Next, we're going to be doing the wood chops. So you're going to need a weight, or if you don't have any weights at home, anything heavy will work. Can get creative. So you're going to start from one hip right here, give yourself a little twist, bring it up to the other corner just like that. Twist your body all the way down. The purpose of this is abs. Your arms are staying as straight as possible. That's 3. We're going to do 10 on each side. That's 4, 5, 6. Now these ones you don't need to go really fast. Take your nice pacing with it. 7, 8, 9. Should start feeling this in your abs about now. 10. Switch sides. Remember, you're starting on the side of your hip, and you're going to keep your arms straight. Now go towards the other wall. Remember, you're going straight out. You're not all the way back here, just right there. 10 on this side as well. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep on going. 10 right there. Now we're going to do the round 2 of squats. This time I'm going to show you how to use them with weights. So I'm going to stand sideways here just so you can see. Trick with weights is don't let the weights pull you forward. You control the weights with your body. So I'm going to bring it down here and back up again. Chest is up high, neckline is as straight as possible. On the stand part, you're coming straight, but don't lock out on the knees. So just right there, that way you keep your glutes nice and activated. And we're going for 15. 4, 5, 6, turn right here so you can see from the front view. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 more to go. 12, 13, 14, 15. Set one of those weights down. And now we're going to do those wood chops again. 10 on each side. So starting on the side of your hip, twisting away. 2, 10 on each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other side. Start on the side of the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to breathe through it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if you're ever up to doing 3 rounds, pause that video and go for a 3rd round. Now we're going to go for forward lunges. I'm going to show you first without weights, 2nd round with weights. So forward lunges. You're going to bring your front foot forward. I still have a little space here. So bring your front foot forward, take it down. Head, shoulders, hips, knees should be as close to a straight line as possible. Bring yourself back. Bring your arms wherever you feel comfortable. So if you have very bad knees and that is uncomfortable, give yourself a little extra space and make that back leg straight instead. You can still keep the top of your head, shoulders, hips in one line, but you're just taking that little bit out of your knee there. Let's go for 7 more. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now for the other leg, go ahead and turn yourself around. Remember, you're coming down. Everything should line up in one nice line. There's 2. Remember, if this back leg is more comfortable being straight, go ahead and keep that straight. We're on 3, 4. So key points to remember, if your knee doesn't actually touch the floor, it gets pretty close though. We're on 5 right there. And make sure to not lock out on the knees on the stand. That way you keep your momentum going. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're on to abs. So this move has many different names. I like to call these crunchy frogs. So you're going to come down on your mat, hands, fingers pointed towards your toes. You're going to bring your feet out, extend your arms so that way you can hit the triceps, lift your feet, bring yourself up like an accordion, knees are 90 degrees. 1, 2, 3, we're doing 15 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So one key point to remember, if you try to lock your legs in, you actually work the inner thighs as well. So a little extra in there for you. We're now back to lunges again, this time with weights. Starting with right leg forward. So remember that line is nice and straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn yourself around. Now working on the other leg. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set your weights down. We're back to crunchy frogs. So remember, fingers point towards the toes. Extend your legs. Lift your legs. Extend. Crunch like an accordion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Stand yourself up. Go on to the next set. So remember, pause if you need to. Go for another round if you're up for it. All right. Actually, first round without weights, second round with weights. So we're going to do backwards lunges. Very similar to forward lunges, as in the same line occurs. Head, shoulders, hips, knees. As close to a straight line as you can. 2, 3, 4. Now remember, straight legs if you need to. 5, so that would look like this. 6. That takes the impact out of the lower knee. 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn yourself around. We're going to get that other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to use the mat and move some more abs. Alright, so this one is almost like the crunchy frog, but with a straight leg. So I like to call this one single leg crunchy frog, straight leg. So 1, 2, almost the same action, keeping one leg straight at a time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a deep breath, switch legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you feel like going for an extra challenge, both feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring yourself up. Take a nice deep breath before you go into those lunges again. So now we're on the second round. Take a deep breath. Control your breathing. All right, so now with weights. Starting with right leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And remember, if you need to go straight legs back, go for straight legs to lower that impact on your knees. So remember, that would look like this, just to give it a little bit difference. 2, 3, I'm going to finish out with bent knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set your weights down. Go back to abs again. All right. One leg straight. Fingers towards your feet. Extend out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath. Switch legs. Stand back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's go for the challenge one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breath in. If you have a band, this is great with the band. If you don't have a band, it'll still work just the same. The band just gives it that little bit of extra. So you get your legs in. Right above the knees. So this is a crab walk with a leg extension. You're going to stay down low as you feel comfortable. Chest up as nice and high as you can. If you need a chair to hold on to, sometimes that works right just to help with your posture. Here you go. In, out, in. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We're working glutes and quads. 7, 8, 9. We're going all the way to 20 here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If you're not feeling those glutes, take it lower. 17, 18, 19, 20. Stand up, Breathe in and out. We're going to take these down. Alright, so for the second round, we're going to do that without those, just so you can see the difference. Alright, now for the second part, we're going to do slow mountain climbers. So most people like to do the running mountain climbers. When you do them slow, you can concentrate on the abs. So, hands are underneath the shoulders, elbows are not locked out. So don't lock out, keep them flexed a little bit out. So that way you can hold your body still. Legs up, neckline straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop down, walk yourself back up, and that's the easiest way to get out of that. Move those to the side for a moment. So now we're going to do a crab walk leg extension without the band, just so you can see the difference. So remember, you're going to start down low, chest up nice and high. So imagine someone just pushing you up like this, working into those glutes. Usually the first one start off with 3 just to get your rhythm. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember, if you're not feeling those glutes, take it down lower. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, breathe as you go. 15, 16, just so you can see from the side. 17, 18, 19, 20. And stay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good job, we're doing great. Back to abs. So remember to set it up. Hands underneath the shoulders. Be sure to not lock out those elbows. Keep them ready to go. Feet here, straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your neckline nice and straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring it down. Walk it up, nice and slow. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now for the last part, it's going to be somewhat easier. Just because it's the last bit. So now we're going to work on the hips, specifically on those hip joints. So you're going to go looking forward, around and back. That's 1, 2. This is all balance. 3. Get it up as high as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you lose your balance, Catch yourself, regroup. 9, 10. Now remember, on these ones, the straighter your legs are, the harder it is. So if you want it more difficult, straighten out those legs. I usually keep my hand out, just like a little balancer. So remember, we're starting with the foot in the front. Prepare your body. Back. Front is 1. Back. 2. Remember, this front knee that's standing still is not locked out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep working on those hips. 9, and 10. Shake it off. You should feel that right in those hip joints right there. Especially if you've been sitting down for way too long, it'll help breathe and move those up. Shake it out a little bit if you need to. Next, we've got abs. All right, now for the part for the abs. You can use a ball for this one. You can use any size ball, really. You have one of those yoga balls, medicine balls, kids play ball, whatever you can find. If you have no ball, no problem. So we're gonna set this down. So first I'm gonna show you without a ball, then with a ball. So knees are at 90 degrees, arms are up like this, and you're gonna go one arm, one leg. So the opposite arm, opposite leg. That's 2, 3, remember there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're doing 15 of these. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to go back to those hip circles for round 2. Okay. Balancing out with that arm. So you can take it back to the front. That's 1, 2, 3. Remember, get that leg up as high as you can. 4, 5. If you lose your balance, regroup and keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we got the other leg. Catch your balance. There's 1. Get that leg up as high as you're comfortable with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're back to abs. So now we're going to do the same move with the ball. Same thing, knees are at 90 degrees, opposite arm, opposite leg. So it's going to be, don't let that ball drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you have a heavier ball, it's more challenging. If it's not challenging enough, go for another round. Let's go ahead and start our cool down. So after every exercise, make sure you do a cool down. Because at this point your heart rate is up really high and you need to slow it down so that it goes nice and steady. So healthier for your heart, healthier for your lungs, better for your muscles. So we're going to do a little bit of side stretch. Just like that. We're going to do heart dynamic and then we're going to finish with the static. Give that a nice little stretch. So now we're going to go one arm at a time. One arm. You can feel that stretch right in the sides right there. Let's bring your legs up, little mini hugs. This will open up those hip joints. Nice and slow. Remember, this is a cool down, so we're not going fast right here. We're just going slow. You can do this part moving as long as you need to until your heart rate becomes more steady. Because remember, you don't want to do static stretching when your heart rate's too high. Because then your blood pressure can go a little bit different and you can get dizzy when you stand up. So, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and start. If you need to pause and keep cooling down a little bit, go ahead and pause. We're going to start by sitting down. One leg out, one leg out. Chest is up, hips are forward. That alone, you're going to feel the inner thigh stretch right there. And just lean towards the other foot, keeping your back and chest up. So imagine someone's grabbing the back of the shoulder with a string, pulling you backwards a little bit. That way you keep this part up and straight, as opposed to curved and hunched. Like this, you're going to get more inner thigh stretch. So for each static stretch, I hold about for 10 seconds. And roll that out of the way there. Switch legs, just like that. Chest up. There we go. And just lean. Notice here I'm not grabbing all the way towards my foot. If you're more comfortable just aiming towards right here, towards your calf, then that's good. If you can go farther, go as far as you can. But only go as far as you can as long as your chest is up nice and high. Next, we're going to get both legs. So I'm going to scoot myself back here. Aim for the two corners of your mat right here. Roll yourself a little bit forward. Chest up again, shoulders back a little bit. Like this, you're going to feel your posture is going to be much better. As opposed to hunched over, you're going to feel that in your lower back. If you push that lower back in, chest up, it's going to feel much better on your back, and it's going to help with those posture stretches as well. So from here, put your arms up straight. Now we're going to stretch that little back part right here. And then move your arms out like this, like a letter T. Bring your elbows in, just like that. Drop your arms down, and that posture right there is what you're looking for. Keeping that posture, just roll over to one side. And remember, every stretch is about 10 seconds. Bring yourself up. Roll over to the other side. This one should feel pretty nice and relaxing. And one more stretch for the legs. Inch your way back in. So now we're going to put your feet up in front of you. This is a common stretch, but most of the time it is done with an arched back. If you keep your chest up nice and straight, oftentimes that is enough of a stretch for most people. For me right now, I'm also feeling it right in there. I'm feeling that stretch. And if you're not feeling that stretch, bring yourself up as much as you can towards those toes. Over time, you gain flexibility, so if you cannot stretch forward, it's not a problem, because over time, it will get better and better. So for now, just practice good posture. And good posture is best in the long run. And that was about 10 seconds. So now we're going to go ahead and stretch out the abs. One last little one. Right hand on left hip, And just kind of give yourself a nice little twist. This should feel pretty good on the abs. Give yourself another little twist here. And then one last reaching for the stars. A little bend. And a little bend. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will see you tomorrow on the next one for day 2.